We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Hauled in left side. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Nike, get clean. Roll. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Room to run inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they'll snuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
Here's Parker Washington with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
Hey, Ron.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Red on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Commanders will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They strike for 23 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake here, Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Running behind center with right. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Let's go now. 19,
From the gun, it's Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go, son.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
23. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one's incomplete over the middle.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his 1st punt and looks to have done the same here. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll get it up to the 27. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Here's a give up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This time it's a passing play. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Wide open, downfield, got it! He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders go up by 12. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Red on red. Here we go, son.
Throwing from the gun. Brought in right side by Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get them back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now run with Wright. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They put a receiver in motion right. Wright running out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here's Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They pitch it out to him here. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give, fullback headed up the gut. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-possession game. York now for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Commanders 21,
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Washington now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Red.
Lawrence looking to throw. And that one's going to hit the turf.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Moore's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
On red.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He puts some air under this one, deep right. This is caught inside the 15. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Red, 23.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Final timeout taken by the Commanders, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. That's incomplete left side.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now is York to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Here we go, son.
Here's the handoff. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Oh, he put some heat on this deep. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Mike Sanders still makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Connects on the crosser. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, and against the better defenses in this league.
Right again. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown.
Complete to number 84. Touchdown, Washington.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Lawrence now off the play action. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Go!
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Rip 23. Easy. Read up 24. Read up 54. It's hot.
Working inside the red zone. Into a crowd and intercepted. Mike Samra still makes the play. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lawrence working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
All right, let's go. Here we go, son.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back to the well again. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Decent 24. Still.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that. Got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On the jump.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Second down, he takes the option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got it inside the 25. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And he gets back to the line, but no more. On 4th down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Groupie sends it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On red.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run it from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hey, hey, hey. Silver.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go, son.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right, let's go. Red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Lisa 24.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing from the gun here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long.
On red. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Throwing now from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another carry for him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Commanders nearing their 2nd win in the campaign. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown.